Ziggity Zig back with Class Act, playing the rogue control-ish deck, kind of control, mostly. Well, anyway. We're up in the 20s, low 20s, so rank 21 going up against a rank 20, and ooh! I must say, I do enjoy all of this, because I can get a turn 1 Fairy Dragon. Don't need to worry about the Ironbeak Owl. Silence a minion. I don't really know that I need to silence much up against a hunter, so I'm going to get rid of that. Fan of Knives I like, though, and Deadly Poison I also like. So let's just get that guy out of there and see if we can get anything better. Shiv, draw a card, why not? Fine, that's cool. We'll see what my hunter puts down here, because hunters have usually a lot of... Really? I don't mean to sound cocky, but not many good hunters play a turn 1 arcane shot just to get rid of 2 damage. I mean, I'm happy to take that 2 damage, because look at me, I'm sitting here with 3. Almost forgetting to hit the end turn button, but whatever! Also, recording tonight, because I usually record at lunchtime, so if my voice sounds a little croaky, that's why. And he did not do anything about Mr. Fairy Dragon, so, wait, before I do anything here, Eviscerate? No. Shiv? Not interested. Let's just get Knives out. And we'll poke him. Sweet. So that leaves me with a 2-cost and a Deadly Poison, so I could deal 4 damage next turn. If anything huge comes out, not really expecting anything huge. I don't know if you call that huge. Really, really what I should do here. Oh, yes. So I'm going to drop that on my weapon, chop that, drop another Fairy Dragon. My uncle is named Robert. I mean, he's tied, 23. He has a mild advantage as far as cards go, but I'm sitting here with 6 that he can't really do anything about, unless he pulls a multi-shot. Maybe I should have realized that he could have pulled a multi-shot and I'd be in trouble. He would have done it by now. Damn it! What was he trying to... well, yeah, luckily I mentioned something about... Oh, deal 2 damage, I don't want to do anything there. Yeah, luckily I mentioned something about him not being very good at the beginning and then getting all cocky and then setting up for the most easy multi-shot, because he can't... Okay, so you can't directly attack the Fairy Dragons, but you can use powers like that, like a Whirlwind can attack them, or Tings of that sauce. Assassin's Blade. Fan of Knives deals 1 damage to everybody, and then I can 1-hit you. In fact, actually what I probably could do is, I can Fan of Knives and Eviscerate, because then I can actually clear the board. Do I want to do that? That seems kind of useless. That's a 3-4. That's a 4-4. I want to get rid of that in a bit of a hurry. So let's draw a card. We're gonna draw 2 cards out of this, which... No, wait. We're not, because I'm not gonna Fan of Knives. I'm going to Eviscerate for 4. Tap that out of there. Now I'm losing my bit, but I do have card advantage again. Not that that's worth much. Priestess of Elune, that's a 5-4. It's something. If he doesn't really put much down on the board, I can probably play that. I've also got an Assassin's Blade as a fallback pawn. Yeah. 5-4. You're gonna play something else on top of this? Because...
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Really? I'm really questioning the play here. Wondering about a Priestess of Elune. Or an Assassin's Blade. Or just a daggers out, stab that, and that leaves me 4 mana. I can Fan of Knives, but Fan of Knives is not going to take care of this buster. That might. 6. But then, And then he can kill me. He can take out my Priestess of Elune.
I wonder.
I'm not quite ready to do that, though. What about Fan of Knives? No, I can't really do much else with Fan of Knives, can I? Because that'll only take it down by 1. That's only a 3 cost. Alright, well, first of all, you're gone. I could have...
Too soon.
I guess I'll drop the Priestess of Elune and just distract him. Get a little bit of health back. Whatever, it's a 5-4. So now he's got to either concentrate on that. Going over my head does not seem like this particular player's style. Can clear the board once more. No. Oh, he's gonna... Wait, what? Really? Really? Alright, now he's gonna hit me for 7? He's going over my head. That's cool. Alright, I get that. Iron Beak is silence. That doesn't really do me much good there. However, this is something that I feel like doing. But that only leaves me with 4 mana. At which point I can get out a dagger, but I can't get a weapon as well. I can silence something. This just, this feels kind of derp.
So many options.
Give my weapon plus that attack. Dagger's out. Give it some damage.
Here we
Fight you in the face. And I'm kind of tempted to find out if that's an explosive shot. It is an explosive trap. So let's just hit that. I can't do anything because I've already attacked. I'm losing this one by attrition against a bad player. Either that or it's a... Either I also have a bit of a bad deck. A 2-2 taunt? What are you... Oh my goodness. Why would you go for me? Alright, well... I've got a 3-1. But what I need to do is use this 5 damage appropriately. I don't think I'm even quite ready to battle cry. I'd love to use my Stormwind, but really, here's what we got going on. The Frostwolf is a 4-4, so let's silence him. Oh, snipe. When your opponent does what? Oh, he sniped him! Oh, that's curious. Alright, kill that. And then... I still have an awful lot of damage. He can hit me for 4, which he's going to do unless I do something. Well, let's take the 4. It was probably a mistake to take the 4. Because now I'm down to only 7 health. He's top decking. I'm top decking. I do have a fair amount of damage, but he's probably going to drop like another explosive trap or something, and he's going to be 2 and... Yeah. I only have 3 more turns.
Behold the might of
Here we go.
But I'm about to be doing 9 damage a turn. So this is curious. 9 damage, I do have him in, 3 turns. Awesome. I don't think I have anything else that will heal me. I think I played the beginning of this kind of wrong. Mostly, I was so confused. Now, can I... What happens when I silence that? Does that become a faceless manipulator again? No, it doesn't. Well, fair enough.
This guy's toast.
Okay, toast that, rock that, get this out, and I do not... no, I only have 13 damage. Next turn.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
So he just needs this one turn here.
Or not at
Oh, and that did it. So unless I get some charge damage or something right here, well, there's some of it. So I've got 13 in the hand. Let's see if I can get anything. Destroy, assassinate, destroy. Well, you know, that might actually work. Let's try it.
Hey,
If we do our 13 damage...
Here we go.
No, that isn't gonna do it. Except...
That minion already attacked.
I counted wrong. Oh, man. Because I should have won this.
Well played.
I will let him end his turn. I played this really poorly because I was not paying attention. You know what? It's late. I'm just gonna go with it's late. Oh, that one hurt. That one hurt because of how bad of a deck I was up against and how poorly I played. I want to have a quick peek at this rogue deck just one more time, because unless I'm mistaken, yeah, this is our last rogue. This is our last rogue deck. So really, I feel like I've got too many weapons in here. I don't like the Assassin's Blade. This thing is not as good as I think it is. How do I not have enough Sinister... Oh, no, Sinister Strikes is not that good. Cold Blood. Buff a minion. For 1 mana, that could have some merit to it. Because I did have a couple of little weenies at the beginning. Well, you'd want to have the Defiance Ringleader and then buff that one. Then that's pretty hot. Blade Flurry... If I'm not really focusing too high on minions, then I think Defiance Ringleader should definitely be in there. Vanish, blah 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 blah. I kind of like that a bit more. Yeah, I like that. I'm wondering if I should do another game. That one felt so bad. So bad. Yes, I do absolutely have to play another game. So here we go. Game 2. We're gonna have 2 because it's the last rogue deck. We can't end Rogue Month on that. That was abysmal. I even had a pretty decent start. It's just, oh, and then that multi-shot kerfuffle. Just plain no. How do you spell that? So we'll see who we're up against here. A shaman. Well, we know how to deal with shaman. Kill their totems. And a backstab is perfect for that. Get rid of the Frost Elemental. I am happy with the Ironbeak Owl. That could be good for early signs. Assassinate is not very handy to me unless he's rocking a Frost Wolf. Overseer? Frost Wolf over something. Frost Wolf. Say Frost Wolf 5 times really, really fast. It just does not work. Frost Wolf, Frost Wolf, Frost Wolf, Frost Wolf, Frost Wolf. No, I lost it on the 5th, but it was actually going better than I expected. So...
Job's done.
This is why on turn 1, you do not... Well, it's to an undamaged minion, but you just... Yeah. You don't whip out just a little bit of damage. Although, I mean, he did beat me by 2, so maybe it was... Maybe he thinks he's got a really great rushdown deck. Oh, that hunter. Can't even describe how bad that is. Let's get a dagger out. Let's stab him in the face. See, that's a little bit of damage, but as a rogue, you've got an endless supply of these 1/2s, so that's your hero power. Yes, you're supposed to stab things. I'm probably not going to stab him next turn, because keeping around this 1 damage... Handy! Because look, right there. This is what I'm talking about. Deal... No, not quite ready for that. But what we're going to do here is we're going to stab it, get out another dagger, and now we're sitting there with 2 turns. I keep pointing with my hand instead of pointing with my mouse, like you're seeing what I'm doing with my hands. Look, I'm doing Cat's Cradle. Look, and now I'm doing pantomime, ocelot jousting with my fingers on the desk. How would you joust with ocelots? Well, you probably could. That would be really funny. How come people don't ride around on cats? It's always a horse, and occasionally you get, you know, the dire wolves of Tolkien's universe, but never cats. You can't run around on an ocelot. You can't run around on a lion, on a hyena. No, wait, hyenas are dogs. Tiger, panther, He-Man. He-Man rocked the cat riding. He-Man and Skeletor each had a giant cat, and no one has done it since. Seriously? You again? Please coin into something interesting. Because you might not. Healing Totem. You know what? I'm okay with a Healing Totem. I think I might two-stab that. I can get a... Oh, it's gonna be Spellbreaker to spell break the Healing Totem. And then I'm gonna damage you in the Frost Wolf. I think that was a Frost Wolf. And then I'm just gonna sit here with my 5 damage sitting down. Yeah, that was an example of doing things a bit more properly. So this Healing Totem can no longer do anything cool. It's just an O2. You can buff it up. Yeah, sure. You could turn it into like a... I don't know what he's got for a buff up. Sun Fury Cleric? No, wait. Shattered Sun Cleric? Shattered Sun Cleric. What's the Sun Fury? Oh, here comes the 3-3. Trouble now. What's before? I can silence it again. Not highly interested in that. I've got an Assassinate. Meh. I've got an Assassin's Blade. Kind of tempted to just Assassin's Blade it. I don't, and I can't attack twice. So this replaces my current weapon, but that's just a 2 mana cost, so whatevs. But I get through him. I get through his taunt wall, still leaving up just the 1 totem, but he's not quite steamrolling the totems yet. I'm sitting here on 2 fans of knives, so even if he does suddenly get all sorts of awesome stuff up... Oh, he's gonna take another 4 damage to the... Whoops! I thought he was gonna put it on himself, but the graphics weren't quite all there. So, with 4 mana, he might drop a totem or a 4 cost, a 3 cost. That's a curious decision. What's he gonna do there? Well, I think it's gonna be Frost Elemental, that's the one. Frost Wolf Overlord? No, I've already talked about this. There we go. So we're down to 3-2, but we're sitting on... Oh, I don't have another Assassin's Blade, and I don't have a better weapon than that. I mean, rogues do have decent weapons, but... So what I've done there is I've taken his Harvest Golem out of the equation, because he could have battered it against my Frost Elemental, taking a bit of damage, but... Honestly, I don't fully understand the gain to the Harvest Golem. It is a nice death rattle. You summon a 2-1, but 2-1s, I'm not really all about the 2-1s. At the end of your turn, draw a card. Really? How would you like to get silenced? Actually, no, because if I rock through this with my Frost guy, which I probably will, I can just chop at that totem, and then he's sitting on 2 damage, so it will kill it. I wonder if my double fan of knives is a fun idea. Not just yet. Let's hit that. Then we'll chop you. Then give a friendly minion stealth. I have 7? Assassinate. No, I don't want to use that. I want to drop my fairy dragon. And then... Oh, I'm stealthing him! He can't attack! He can attack my fairy dragon. Oh, so that was kind of stupid. What I should have done is I should have dropped this guy without dropping the fairy dragon, because then he could have stealthed my Frost Elemental. I've got a 5-2 that he can't hit with anything other than a, well, Lightning Storm, really, and it's 7 mana, but down here in the 20s, no. We're not really seeing too much in the way of Lightning Storm or Forked Lightning, because we don't have all the cards. That's why we're in the 20s. Either that, we're just not all that good. There's a lot of noobs playing. And not to say noob is a bad thing, but, you know, new players, because the game came out of beta and went into open. It actually was released as a full free game, so anyone can, you know, you can just turn on a computer, download it, start playing, have a good time. I'm not, you know, it's not imperative that you have a good time, but I'm just saying, accidentally, you may have a good time. You probably will enjoy yourself. It's a fun game. You should play it even if you do not plan on enjoying yourself. You will not be cooked. Draw a card, huh? So we got a 4/4. What is Mr. 2/3 gonna do? Are you gonna attack the fairy dragon? Attack the fairy dragon. You know you want to. There we go. So he gets a 2/1 back on there. Now. Oh, cold blood. Working out in my favor. Do you know what? I'm starting to think several things here. I'm starting to think that 9 damage is a lot, but I'm starting to think that 9 damage plus 3 damage is 12, plus 4 damage is 16. 16 damage is not quite enough. However, we are coming dangerously close to, I think... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna kill that. Fan of Knives. Oh, Betrayal! What a time to get Betrayal. And pop that out there. That was my last attack, wasn't it? I'm gonna need a new dagger next time. However, 26 to 9, and all he's got is a healing totem. I'm feeling not too bad. 8 mana. He's got 7 cards, so he should theoretically have options. But based on that last play, wasn't the best timing for an Azure Drake. I don't think he's got much of a plan at the moment. I'll take care of the Elemental. All right, 6/5. Fair enough. That cost him a bit. Gonna heal yourself on that one. Blade Flurry. Trick there. Oh. Yeah, so I can just get a knife, combo him up, stab him in the face. Oh, and I mathed wrong. I mathed very, very wrong. Damn. Let's stabby stabbies. Oh, not quite enough for a Chill Wind Yeti. That's uncool. But Betrayal seems kind of stupid. Blade Flurry. I don't know. I'm just so full of derp right now. I don't even know what I'm doing. Just hit him with the 6. Silence that. Whatever. For some reason, I mathed wrong again. But luckily, I don't think it's going to destroy me this time. I really hope he plays something awesome next to this and kills... What is he going to kill with this? He's got 2 mana left. Okay, he's got 5 mana left. He's got to take this out. Or put up a taunt wall. He can delay. I'm really hoping he delays, because I've... That isn't as fun as this. Betrayal is fun. Put something heavy in between your healing totem and your... No, you're not going to do that, are you? No one does that. However, Blade Flurry and then Betrayal on the Earthen Ring Farseer will take out this 6 guy. But I pretty much have lethal at the moment. Why'd you do that? Why didn't you do it to this? Because then you could have cleared the board and be sitting there with 6. I'm not sure why he did that. But again... Oh, I see! Am I gonna die? What else you got? Buff more. Buff more. Oh yeah. Really? Oh, well done. That was very well done. I like that. Okay, well, we're going to do this. To kill that. And then destroy your weapon and deal damage to everybody. Man, no, that's not really hugely awesome, but... Ooh, but I could do this.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
There. And I'm out of weapon again. Oh well, but I'm sitting there with a 6/6, which is cool. I wish I had a 6/6 and my Chill Wind Yeti. Ooh, buff my Yeti. He's still got more cards than me, so it's possible. That was a really cool Wind Fury play. I loved that. That was just awesome sauce. So again, I'm sitting there with Lethal. He's got to do something about that. And if he's pulling out a totem, then I don't think he's got much of a plan. He's going to Wind Fury that again, but unless he Divine Shields it, not much is going to occur there. Yeah. Oh well. I won't do anything fancy. So, not impeccably played, obviously. But yay, rank 20. Draenei, Shield Bearer, or whatever. Oh my god. So, oh, bad play. Bad play from the Rogue. The Rogue is not my best. But down here in the 20s, I should be able to make it to at least rank 20 with anything. Even with, like, a common deck. Just on mild knowledge of the game alone. I would hope. That's kind of the plan. Get out of the 20s with the basics. Okay, so, I do like the combo was fun. I kind of enjoyed that. However, leave me a comment down below, send me an email, ziggyzig@gmail.com. You can follow me on Twitter, @ziggyzig. Let's have a quick peek and see what the next deck I made was after the Rogue was, I think, the Druid, wasn't it? Yes, it's Fast Mighty Minions! With the Innervate and the Wild Growth. So a lot of twos, and then just sort of power towards the end with the Ironbark Protectors and Lord of the Arena. I think I beat Griff with this, maybe. No, I don't think I beat him with it once. But that's what's happening there. So we'll head up Druid next week. See you then. Stay tuned.